Module 13 to 2 Legal and Ethical Considerations in the Daycare Industry, Developing Policies and Procedures that Promote a Safe, Inclusive, and Respectful Environment for All Children and Staff Members is crucial in a daycare setting. Here are some key policies and procedures to consider. Child Protection Policy. Establish a comprehensive child protection policy that outlines your commitment to safeguarding children from abuse, neglect, and harm. Clearly define the procedures for reporting suspected cases of child abuse or neglect to the appropriate authorities. Specify the responsibilities of staff members in recognizing, responding to, and reporting child protection concerns. Ensure staff members receive training on child protection policies and procedures. Health and safety policies. Develop policies and procedures that prioritize the health and safety of children, staff, and visitors. Establish protocols for maintaining a clean and hygienic environment, including regular cleaning schedules and proper sanitation practices. Implement safety measures such as fire drills, emergency evacuation plans, and procedures for handling accidents or injuries. Provide guidelines for the administration of medication, handling of allergies, and management of medical emergencies. Inclusion and diversity policy. Create a policy that promotes an inclusive and welcoming environment for children and families from diverse backgrounds. Emphasize the importance of respecting and celebrating differences in race, ethnicity, religion, culture, language, abilities, and family structures. Ensure that your policies and practices are free from discrimination and promote equal opportunities for all children. Provide staff training on diversity and inclusion to create a supportive and respectful environment. Behavior management policy. Develop a policy that addresses behavior management strategies to promote positive behavior and prevent challenging behaviors. Clearly define acceptable behavior. Expectations for children and staff members. Implement positive guidance techniques that focus on teaching and reinforcing appropriate behavior rather than punitive measures. Provide guidelines for addressing and documenting challenging behaviors, including communication with parents and collaboration with professionals if necessary. Confidentiality and privacy policy. Establish a policy that protects the privacy and confidentiality of children and families. Clearly outline procedures for handling and storing sensitive information, including child records, medical information, and family details. Ensure that only authorized staff members have access to confidential information and that it is securely maintained. Obtain written consent from parents for the use or disclosure of their child's information, following applicable privacy regulations. Communication policy. Develop a policy that promotes open and effective communication with parents, staff, and other stakeholders. Establish channels for regular communication with parents, including newsletters, parent-teacher conferences, and daily updates. Provide guidelines for resolving conflicts, addressing concerns, and maintaining professional and respectful communication. Foster a collaborative approach by encouraging feedback, suggestions, and involvement from parents and staff. Staff code of conduct. Define a code of conduct that sets expectations for professional behavior and ethics for all staff members. Emphasize the importance of maintaining professionalism, respecting boundaries, and acting in the best interests of the children. Address issues such as confidentiality, conflicts of interest, and appropriate use of technology. Clearly outline the consequences for violations of the code of conduct. Emergency and crisis management. Develop procedures for handling emergencies, including natural disasters, accidents, and health-related crises. Establish protocols for contacting emergency services, notifying parents, and ensuring the safety and well-being of children and staff. Conduct regular emergency drills and train staff members on emergency procedures. Involvement and participation policy. Promote parental involvement and engagement by establishing a policy that encourages parent participation in daycare activities and decision-making processes. Provide opportunities for parents to contribute their ideas, skills, and perspectives. Communicate the importance of parent involvement and the benefits it brings to children's development. Ensure that these policies and procedures are communicated effectively to all staff members, parents, and stakeholders. Regularly review and update them as needed to ensure their effectiveness and alignment with current best practices and regulatory requirements.